And we have started our journey. We got the map out, got the packs all packed.
We walked the wrong direction.
Brittany's pack is weighing 22 pounds. My handy pack is weighing 30 pounds. Beautiful, beautiful day outside.
Mountains.
We're pretty stoked to be doing this right now. It's quite a feeling. We got about 8.5 hours of hiking ahead of us. We said we were gonna leave hopefully by 8. Sorry. We said we were gonna leave about 8 o'clock. We had to reposition the van. We talked, made some friends, walked the wrong way about 10 minutes. It's a usual start.
It's 9:40 right now. We're on Drew time.
I think we're on Brittany time.
It's Newman time.
Newman time, because you're a Newman too now.
It's adventure time.
So, yes.
Oh, and most people take the lift up to the top and then start their like 5-6 hour day, but we've decided to walk to the top and in the wrong direction first. So we've got probably an 8-hour day ahead of us.
Maybe we should revisit the idea of taking the lift at this point. I think that might be a good idea. And then we got hot and had to shed our layers because the sun was out and it was roasting.
But you know what? Can't complain. I'm really happy to be hot. I love being hot.
And as we walked, we found these amazing chateaus that were beautiful, filling the hillsides on the beautiful view.
Definition of adventure and how it has changed over the years and what it means. They sure are pretty. Oh yeah, smell? Ooh, no. They smell bad. Getting out the blister tape, I have a potential suspect on my heel. And we need to squash any suspects right away.
Get in there.
Work your magic, little piece of tape.
True.
Whoa.
Good job. Wow, we made it to the plateau
Bellevue.
of Bellevue.
Definitely a Bellevue.
Look at the glacier up here. Wow, give me a hug.
Now it really starts. We didn't even have to
does.
do that ascension.
That was the added 2-hour hike.
Because now we're going to understand how high we really are.
Yeah, Chamonix is way down in that yonder. Holy moly.
Not a cloud in the sky. We get Mont Blanc looking at us without anything in the way.
It's incredible. Mont Blanc's putting a big smile on your face.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The wildflowers are incredible here.
Really cute. Purple and orange and yellow and white. Red even. They're all in bloom.
Really amazing. Go! We're almost to the top of the pass. It's been some hard work doing the trail anti-clockwise.
I'm gonna get a kink in our necks. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's worth it.
It's always worth it.
Always worth it, especially here. We have our first clouds of the day.
Look at all the sheep. Their bells are magical sounding.
Those are different from the others.
I know.
Black
Hello. Feels good to be going downhill. I love this feeling.
Interesting
What's interesting?
is that like you can't ask anyone how much further until where you're going because
Nobody knows where you're going.
well, one, they don't speak the language most likely. Two, maybe they didn't come from where you're going. Maybe they're only doing a day hike. Maybe they're doing twice as far as you. I don't know. It's just, you can't ask.
And everybody
just
has
go.
different size packs on.
Yeah, you can't tell. And some people might be having their sleeping packs carried by a company. So
You have no idea.
yeah, you don't know if they're spending the night or if they're just doing a day. Or...
So a lot of people up here picnicking with their families and just enjoying the weather,
yeah.
enjoying the slopes.
It is. I've heard multiple people say in French and English and German that this is the best weather to be doing this in. We're channeling our gratitude so that for all 6 days we get blessed like this.
What are your toes saying?
We're alive! We're free!
Feels so darn good. Okay, I want a bite. Wow, they like love us. They think we're gonna feed them apparently. We were actually really surprised how few people there were, but we also think that's because we got a late start. Because
Yeah.
everybody keeps telling us the Tour de Mont Blanc is so packed this time of year. So I don't know, maybe that's the whole trick. Just start late, end late, let everybody else go ahead of you.
We have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the mystery and the adventure of this is we have no idea what to expect for our lodging each night. We just know we have a confirmation, we have the name of the place.
And we have to bring sleeping bag liners.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going to be around our sleeping bag liners.
The
but
cooties.
our body socks will be keeping us safe from germs. And we don't know what's for dinner, so we'll see.
It's a lot of mystery, a lot of things to guess about, but we're excited. Our home, night one. We have landed and Brittany is serving us up a bean salad.
Luckily, dinner was running late here tonight because we were the last ones to arrive. It's
We got lucky.
7:45. It took us a little bit longer to get here, but it's really nice.
It's really nice, we're really pleased, and we get upper bunks situated next to each other in a dorm filled with maybe like 16 people or so. So
Yeah.
it's really nice. We're gonna take some hot showers after dinner.
We also see a bottle of wine, so we think we might get served some wine.
Yes. We're the Mont Blanc.
Oh, let's show you the castle. Voila! Look at that. Ponies.
The start of day 2.
Day 2. The kicker this morning was that we didn't hear all 3 of our alarms go off. We woke up at 8:15 and we were the last people in our dorm.
Yeah.
We slept about 10 hours.
And there was a dude going off the wall with a chainsaw snore last night.
Oh my gosh.
That
was the
started
only
about
one.
5
It
a.m.
was very peaceful. Everyone was so quiet and respectful.
Except for the guys that were clapping their hands to stop the chainsaw massacre snore.
Yeah, they were trying to wake him up. It worked a couple of times, but we couldn't sleep for a little bit. But it's probably why we slept until 8:15 and didn't hear our alarms.
One of the best parts is listening to all the cowbells. They're just all around us. It's kind of magical. You got the bulls on one side and the calves on another. Bonjour. We've been hiking for about 2 hours and we just saw a sign that says 6 hours and 55 minutes to our refuge. Allez, 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 allez. We can do this, babe. We got this. Got it in the can.
A little sweaty?
A little
Yeah.
exposed.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving. We got a nice sound of a roaring waterfall to our left right now. Making me feel that much cooler. Are you thinking cool?
I'm thinking alive. Do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
I'd love to go and visit or something.
Yeah.
We are at the section where the snow begins. We came all the way up from the bottom of this beautiful, beautiful valley. It's so green and lush. And now we're on rocks and they've been walking along this stream. It's literally coming right out of the mountain below us. Here we go, the first foot on the snow. I know. You've just entered the snow, babe.
Wow.
Whoa. It's a little slippery. Pretty grippy. It's a wet snow. I think this might be our highest pass that we have to go across in the whole Tour de Mont Blanc. It's quite a doozy. It's impressive. These guys in front of me are carrying mountain bikes. We got huskies pushing up the mountain. Brittany's quite a ways below me, but might as well get the steep stuff done and over with. Yeah, my butt's getting freezing. Oh my.
Look at this. I love that turquoise blue lake at the bottom. I love the spotted snow over here. I love your butt track. And I love you.
Love you too.
We just hiked up about 30 minutes of snow.
So many times that you just can't quite tell the markers, and there's snow all around us, and we really thought we had to go up on that peak up there, and then we had to pull out the really good map we had and determine that that was the higher elevation point. And we realized that was a higher one as well, and Brittany's out in the distance shouting and saying we have to slide on our behinds down the snow.
A lot of footprints.
A lot of tracks. Footprints.
We come here from
Yeah.
this direction or in the both direction?
Both. Yeah. Look at him skiing. Here we go, baby. Whoa. Holy cow, I just came flying down the mountain. This whole big ice chute behind me. There wasn't really any other way to come down but to slide on my butt, try to stand my skis, my poles, my hands are burning in the snow. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful day out, but the snow is still like, feels like razors hitting the fingers. That's where our chateau is.
So there's this massive waterfall. Drew had to carry me across it, but he went back over there to show you. Look at how crazy.
My feet are freezing right now.
Burn!
Well, we know it's at the base over there, but that's where we're going. Refuge des Motets.
I'm so excited!
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Today has been a really long day. It's been like 9 hours of hiking.
We
Literally.
started at 9:30 and it's 7:30.
Yeah, but
my
we
gosh.
set our eyes on our place to stay for the night.
And it's really nice.
It's really cute. It's at the base of this huge massive behind us.
There's ponies
There's
and
ponies,
there's picnic
tables.
and no more hiking trail for the night.
How's the trail been treating you? Like, what's your feelings? Is it meeting your expectations of what you thought the Tour de Mont Blanc would be?
Yes. There's not been one moment of disappointment.
The views are stunning,
The
like,
flowers.
without question.
Also, like, they change everywhere we
Yeah.
go. And our bodies are holding us. Like, I don't feel tired. I just feel like overwalking,
Yeah.
which I'm grateful for.
Poles are a huge thing. You definitely need poles. And shoulder straps, make sure you got a good solid backpack, because I was pretty sore this morning, but yeah.
We got a short day tomorrow, so we feel like champions today.
And we're yay! We made it!
Bien.
Great time for dinner. Made it. What's for dinner?
Amazing just magic.
Yeah.
Rice with vegetables and more vegetables and soup and beef stew in that pot.
Yep. We got some good beef stew, nice and hearty. It's a really cool atmosphere in here. These are the dorms where we slept last night. They're quite rugged, but you make sure that you sleep inside your sleeping bag sock. So it's not too bad, but yes, it's definitely a different experience each night because you don't know what you're quite walking into. We're told this was once the stables for the cows. It's gonna be another epically beautiful day. You should see the weather forecast. Sunny, just how we want it.
We think we have about a 12-hour day ahead. We're not quite sure.
It's such an epic morning. You can actually see all the way up there, straight where my pole is, where we came down and crossed the pass yesterday.
Col de Fort.
Came all the way down this valley, some beautiful epic waterfalls, some snowbanks, zigzagged through the farm, heard all the cowbells, and then crossed the river on the bridge and followed this all the way.
We're climbing up this right now. You can see the sun is about to peek over the ridge.
I hope we don't have to sleep in any more body bags.
I think we will. The next two.
I think this will be a nice one.
Me too.
Every night is a mystery.
It's really fun. And then it's like,
You don't know what you're going to eat.
no, is it going to be nicer than last time? Because everything was in ceramic. It was like, I think we could have gone up to the kitchen and asked for more of anything we wanted.
I do like that they don't ration you with a single plate of food like
Oh
a
my
restaurant
gosh,
would,
I know.
because we're as hungry as wolves.
And I feel like people look at me and they're like, oh, I can skimp on your plate. And
And little do they realize they're underestimating you.
I'm looking at my neighbor's plate, trying to figure out how I can have his too. Are you going to finish that? I've had to hold myself back. One of the most amazing views is the valley after we passed over the Col de la Sienne, the morning after sleeping at Le Motet. And I think we can see the teeth, which are the famous pointed peaks, which are so dramatically piercing the blue sky.
Hey buddy, here he goes. In those moments of confusion, we have to decide which trail to take. We're sometimes confused, but we always figure it out.
We always figure it out. And it's always fun to think, I wonder how this will play out at the end of the day. Where we're staying isn't even on this map. There's a second map. We're going so far. Like, we have all this, that, this, and we're here.
We're in Italy. Yeah.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Grazie. We're on Moon Rock.
Or like the Flintstones.
Took a bus ride. It was the best 30 minutes so far. My legs are so happy right now.
But not yet. We'll check out the tourism office.
Let's do it.
Maybe they can tell us where we're going. To not take the bus at all for the rest of this day. And since we have 5 hours left, and we just took an hour and 15-minute long break.
Siesta.
And so, again, we'll probably be arriving at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, if our calculations are correct, which we absolutely do not know.
Do we have to move?
It is action. I was telling Drew, I don't know how we found each other. I don't know how we're both so crazy, but I love it. We both have very similar spirits, which then the next thing we said was, I think it's our brains. Our brains don't work right. But they do. They work very right.
Water. Water. It's like, hey you there. You're making it. Look at that view. That is stunning. To the whole mountain.
So Drew's bravely forging ahead. We are about to walk through the cows and the goats. Wow. Hi, baby cow. Hi. Wow, there's a lot of babies here.
A lot of babies.
Oh. Wow, that's a bull up there. Let's not play with baby cow. Let's get out of there.
Are we really supposed to be in?
Just go. Just don't look up. We're going. We're almost there. At the same time, how is that little rope supposed to hold them back? Little blue rope. Wow, what's this? On their farm. Okay. All right. So it's morning of day number 4 and we're doing our morning routine. Today it's especially hard because yesterday we hiked 12 hours. Started at 8:30 in the morning and we're just like feverishly hiking downhill at the end of the day. Made it to this little hotel at 8 o'clock at night. And now trying to put on my boots and it's especially painful. We're both pretty sore over here. We were hoping we could give each other like a little massage, but we need to catch our shortcut bus because today we decided that we're not hiking another 12 hours. 6 is enough.
Yeah, we had our night in Italy last night and we stayed at this really cool hotel. The food was A+.
Oh my gosh, it was
and the
amazing.
staff, they were so friendly.
Anyway, we have to catch our bus.
Great adventure is you never know who you're going to bump into, and we were waiting for the bus and we had some lovely friends that picked us up. So now we're getting a car ride on the way towards the route we need to take. It's such a wonderful
I don't think the bus is going to come for us.
I think he was napping.
C'est pas la première fois qu'il vient en France.
On video blog.
Il fait des petites choses.
Yeah. And sometimes we do laundry on the trail, just like this. We dry it out from the night before where we washed it in the sink, and now it's neatly folded after it's dried in the beautiful fresh air of the mountains.
And now I have clean socks.
No more stinky wife. This is our picnic view.
We're gonna go enjoy an icy cold drink.
Where are we? That's cool. La Folle 145. That's where we're going. They're so cool. Look at this little hut. Oh, it's like a place with shade and there's little shoes. It's literally like a Himalayan hut. Wow.
It's saving us 3.5 hours.
We're taking it from La Folle to Champagne. It's a luxury bus.
Although Switzerland is very expensive.
The sun is beaming, but now we're in the shade, so we're about another 40 minutes to conclude our day. I like treehouse stairs. Wow, holding up that rock. Whoa. Pretty. I look at your backside way too much with this camera. It'll be a memory I'll be able to cherish.
Forever.
Look, you'd live under that little archway. Are we in 39?
Yeah.
Alright, our dorm. Yay, blankets, a place to put our stuff. We have 2 top bunks. The bunk beds. Made it to our dorms and it feels so good.
Yes, we feel human. We're not totally pooped today, so we're gonna go shower, enjoy the view, and eat some delicious
I
food.
finally get my fondue. My Swiss fondue. I'm so pumped about that.
Aww.
But we had one of the most beautiful endings to the hike walking up here. And look, this is our view out the door. It's day 5. We're hiking another beautiful sunny day. We stayed the night at Relais des Arpets, and we're going up this incredible ravine behind us. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful days of all. One of the most beautiful hikes along the PMB.
Sorry, I just dropped my pulse. Yes, this section is called Fenêtre d'Arpet, and it takes us all the way to Trient, where the Tour de France is. So we're gonna see if we catch those
coming through tonight. So.
Well, they come through at 4:30, and it is now 9:30, so we'll see.
Right now I'm snacking. Brittany thinks she dropped her sunglasses somewhere back in the last little bit along the trail, so she ran back down, left her pack up here. Hopefully she finds them. It's no fun hiking out here on these sunny days with not a cloud in the sky without sunglasses on, so you definitely need your sunnies. And yeah, she made a quick run for it to go look. We were sitting in one spot and she took a pee in another spot, so they were hanging off her shirt, she believes. The trail's pretty rocky in this point. It's like big boulders, not really a defined path in some spots. It intertwines, and yeah, it's pretty rough. Sit on your face.
My long lost sunglasses. I'm never taking them off again. A really nice lady, the last one.
She grabbed them.
She was like, wait, is this what you're looking for? No one else had seen them. Past maybe like, I don't know, 20 people. She found them.
Were they on the trail where you peed?
I have no idea.
Oh, she was just carrying them.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing like a madman right now. We're boulder climbing right now. The poles are of no use. The view is epic. Trying to stay hydrated, drink lots of water. The sun is just pounding on our backs relentlessly. Got my heart pumping. Muscles are somewhere between feeling strong on day 5 and feeling weak. I'm not really sure. But all I'm trying to do is stay between these marker beacons, the red and white stripes on these rocks. So they're leading us pretty well. Brittany's coming up a little bit behind me. So I can see the people at the very tip of the pass. So once we get up there, it's all downhill the second half of the day. Oh boy. This is a big boulder I gotta climb up. There's an easier way, but we don't take shortcuts. Oh, and some snow. Let's throw some snow in the mix. Maybe I can cool myself off, do a snow angel or two. I'm making snowballs. Maybe I can get Brittany good with one. She's gonna be coming around the bend in just a minute. Ah! Oh. We made it!
To the highest part along the Tour de Mont Blanc.
2,665 meters.
Not
great.
Bad for 11 a.m.
Came up that valley right there.
Sticker on it.
There you go, you shaped one. Lunchtime.
Picnic spot, day 5. And
Pretty epic view. We get to look at a glacier. We're in the shade. There's a nice cool breeze. Not a cloud in the freaking sky. Day 5.
Again.
We're gonna be brown as can be after our tans.
We're trying real hard with my sunscreen, but
Yes, but we're eating beets, ham, cheese, tomato sandwich. But
eggs every day.
Eggs. Cheese.
That glacier is
The
something
view.
else. Gnarly.
Pretty epic. You can hear the rumble of the waterfalls, so that's pretty cool.
And we think today we get to see the Tour de France in
About
a few
4 hours.
What a way to end it.
You know, the water's so cool and fresh.
You can drink it.
We think this might be one of the most beautiful parts of all the walk. This trail's amazing. There's a little water aquifer down here. We got shade cover after a steep descent.
Wow.
The jagged edges. They're showing us solutions and problems to the water issues in the world.
You can literally drink that water.
Yeah, we filled up the bottle back a bit ago. Then Brittany decided to cool her feet in them while I threw water at each of us.
This is what happens on the trail. Sometimes you just gotta go. Ah, there's people!
We are now going to check out the Tour de France. We came off the trail into this.
Yes.
They're hauling up the mountain somewhere. This area. That's right.
They'll be coming uphill. So we'll catch them when they're struggling and they're a little bit slower, which means they'll still be zooming by us. Allez, allez, allez!
So, it's about that hour. We have quite a bit of energy left. We're gonna need it for tomorrow. Just finishing the end of our day 5. We climbed the highest pass we're gonna hit at 2,665 meters.
Yes.
We got to see the Tour de France. We enjoyed our day. It was a little more relaxed. And
Now we're gonna go get a cold drink, write some notes by the water.
that's right. Stick our feet in the water. And this is our hotel. We just arrived. The Auberge du Mont Blanc. Auberge du Mont Blanc. I might get that right one down. We'll see. So let's see what's in store for tonight, because we never know. It's always a mystery. We didn't check out any of these places online beforehand. And yes, we came from somewhere way up in that region.
The church.
I'm just glad I'm not a bike rider in the Tour de France. Still riding right now. Whoa. Let's go in. This is our view from the balcony.
It's really pretty. The little pink church is all lit up. And the snowy mountain.
Yes, friend. We hope your itches go away. We understand scratching is probably not fun. Get those flies, get those flies. Back on the trail. A night well rested. Well, at least I had a guy next to us trying to cuddle. He was sleeping in his undies and ended up on my mattress. So, hey, that's part of the adventure, I guess. But I cuddled a little closer to Brittany and then tapped his arm to move him back. So, that was that last night. Powered up, lots of energy this morning. Still amazed with how few people in general there are. There's definitely several people last night in the hostel. It was like 84 dormitory beds or something like that, but 20 in our room. But on the trail, at least for the most part, it's not packed or congested. We were kind of concerned with that going into high season, July and August, with everybody coming to the Alps to hike, but has not been bad at all. So as you can see, we're making a pretty steep ascent out of the valley of Trient, and behind me lies the big glacier that we were next to yesterday. Whew. Getting kind of winded talking here, but yeah, it's a little bit overcast today. It's a nice break from the sun. Hey babe, wait for me. It's the last day. You have flies all over you, just like the big cow down there.
I don't want to stop moving.
We have a really long day, so we'll see how it finishes. To another junction. Which way do we go? Trying to make sure we consult the map, get a little grasp of where we are, because it's no fun getting lost on these slopes. So we just decided that we're going to go to the route of Col de Baume up that way. Brittany had to get some pictures because that's what she does.
They're in like a little pod.
We take lots of photos.
It's definitely something that we work into our hiking time. It's day 6, our final day on the Tour de Mont Blanc, GMB. We're tired. We're grateful that it's a bit cloudy, a bit of a change from the beating sun. And tomorrow when we aren't hiking at 7:30 a.m., I'll miss it.
Our body's gonna thank us so much.
Yes, we'll be grateful that it's done. We'll be grateful that it was amazing.
We've put over 60 plus hours into hiking around this whole mountain range.
So needless to say, I think we'll be satisfied.
But yes, I'm grateful for the shade as well. It feels so much better today. And I have a black t-shirt on. But yes, we've not used our rain gear yet, which is quite surprising. But extra things that we've brought along. But you never know in these mountains what conditions are going to bring. If it's going to get cold, windy, rainy, possible snow, you never know. We are in the Alps.
You have to be prepared and be blessed with sun.
We just crossed under the ski resort in the gondola on our way down the mountain to La Tour. It's been quite an interesting walk. Walking down a maintenance road, crossing some ski slopes, seeing gondolas, mountain bikers, families walking finally, and no more ruleness at the moment.
The Chamonix Valley Meadow. It's like greenery and little caves in the rocks.
We're going there.
We're about to cross this epic bridge.
There she is, there's Chamonix. Down at the bottom, we're taking the balcony trail up around to Plainprats to try to catch the last lift down, because it closes at 6 o'clock, and we figured if we're gonna take one nice easy way out, that'll be the lift to take. So we're heading quickly because we gotta make it. But the scene is amazing, and even for a cloudy day, we cannot complain in any form. Holy moly. We're nearing the end of the day. We're losing a little bit of steam, but we're gonna keep it going. We almost fell off a ledge or two. It's pretty freaking steep around here. We've crossed 2 ski resorts, but we have our goal in sight. I'm exhausted, but we can do it. Heaving and hoeing, hoeing and heaving. Oh my gosh, a cadeau! A cadeau is a gift.
They let us ride the tram down to Chamonix for free.
It's so good. Oh my gosh, our legs love this.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this is Film that way. Whoa, it looks like we're gonna...
We did it!
Almost.
We're not on the ground. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad it's here.
We're back on the van. Van, we love you.
We love you.
Ah, Van. I love Van. I love Van. Babe, we really did it in 6 days, the whole Tour de Mont Blanc.
We did it and we're back home.
Wow. Wow, this lot was packed when we arrived here, but now it's pretty empty, and we're gonna go find a good lake to swim in because we stink and need some dinner. So
To the lake we go.
that's all we have to say. That's a wrap on that whole adventure.
Mont Blanc, you were amazing, and we are so grateful that it's done.
We can now check that off our list. For more, check out our website, Mr. and Mrs. Adventure,
.com
and Instagram,
at Mr. and Mrs. Adventure.
and check us out on YouTube.
The Mr. and Mrs. Adventure.
Love and adventure always.
Brittany?
And Drew. Ciao.